Danny Ray from Pinnacle Quote Life Insurance Specialist, coming today from the beautiful beaches of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Currently on my vacation with my family, but again, it's hard to get away, from clients as well. It's in some cases my clients are part of my family. I just want to take a moment to really pinpoint how important it is to get life insurance and make sure your family's properly protected no matter what your age. I've helped thousands upon thousands of clients over the years, write policies ranging from a child being born, first seconds of their life, to getting a burial insurance policy for somebody that's 89. And there's always a reason why life insurance is needed. If you're young, children's whole life policy is very, very important because of the fact health is not guaranteed. Now, when my clients buy a whole life policy for children, it's not because they think their child's going to pass away. I've experienced a child pass away in 2006. It's not fun, but that's not the reason why. It's more so the reason why to make sure that they can get life insurance in case of a health impairment happens down the road. Okay, that's really the most important part of it because, if they ever get juvenile diabetes or any kind of health impairment down the road, they're not going to be able to get life insurance. That's the main goal. Now, when you're in your 20s, it's very important that you start out. Life insurance is dirt cheap. It's ridiculously cost effective. So if you want to be proactive and plan right before you have a family, before you get married, then it's very, very important to do that, because it's very cost effective. You're going to save a lot of money. Okay, when you're in your 30s and 40s, you're starting out, you got a family, income is important. Okay, primarily at that time, a lot of cases, you have a primary breadwinner. Okay, primary breadwinner, whether it's a husband or a wife or both, their income supplies and takes care of the family. It's very, very important to protect that because you know what? People die every single day. 7,500 people die every day in this country. You can open up the obituary column from yesterday and you can see somebody my age, your age, that passed away, kissed their husband and wife yesterday and just didn't make it home. It just happens unexpectedly. Now that person that has that family that have 3 or 4 kids under the age of 10 or mortgage, when they pass away, their paycheck dies with them. Okay, so what is the family going to do at that point? You have a mortgage. When your kids are born or when you get married, that flash of light goes through your head, and it's you visualize 20 years, 30 years of how your life's going to be. You die, that stuff's gone in a second, and it's very important to be proactive and think about your family. Especially at that age, in your 30s and 40s when you have kids. And life insurance is ridiculously cost effective at that point. When you're in your 50s and 60s, you're considered an empty nester. The kids are out of the house. You might have a few years left of the mortgage. All right. Usually at that point, maybe one spouse is working. Okay. So it's very important to make sure that you take care of that aspect of that time in life when you're an empty nester. Because if you pass away, what is your spouse going to do? What happens if they rely on your income? What about the mortgage? Life insurance takes care of that. When you're in your 60s and 70s, and when you're creeping up on mortality age, and women 81, guys are 77, okay, what are your kids going to do if you're not prepared? Okay, if you don't have the proper savings or are unable to go ahead and pay for that. Now, again, a funeral is $10,000 to bury it, $10,000 to $12,000. I remember back in the 80s when my grandparents passed away, a full-fledged 2-day funeral, open and shut, the whole 9 yards, was $3,000. Today, you're talking $12,000, $15,000 if you want a funeral. A burial, definitely $10,000 to $15,000. A cremation with a service, $3,000 to $5,000. That's today. You're not dying today. I hope not. But with that said, 10, 15 10 to 15 years down the line, you very well might double. So you got to be very, very keen on that. So life insurance is very important. Okay, to make sure that your family's properly protected. One thing here at Pinnacle Quote Life Insurance Specialist, which I'm very passionate about, is we handle any health impairment. We will get you coverage. Okay, we'll shop you, we'll qualify you, we'll know your rating class, which is by far the most important part of the whole process, is finding out your rating class and then determining price, because that's what rating class does, determines your price, then accordingly shopping to the right carriers, because every single carrier has different guidelines. They're all going to look at you differently. So my expertise is to make sure we isolate the accurate rating class in determining the best price with the best carrier. That's very important. All right, otherwise you're going to go to a carrier, you're going to paying 50% more. The most important thing is to fit you with the right carrier based on your personal profile. And that's what we do. All right, so very passionate about this. Again, I've helped thousands of clients in the past as far as achieving success with the right policy, whether it's a term, GUL, universal life, final expense. I have the capabilities to put you in the right product at the right price. Okay, so again, I'm here, beautiful beaches of Fort Lauderdale. It's a little cloudy right now with my family, but I felt the need to go ahead and say hi, and it's why this business is so important to me and I'm very passionate about. So have a fantastic weekend, have a happy 4th of July, and I will be speaking to you soon. All right, and if you want a quote, down below you'll see a link for the quote. Okay, you get a final expense quote, term quote, GUL, universal life, and you'll be able to see the quotes literally in seconds. All right, again, it's Danny Ray, founder of Pinnacle Quote, and again, hope you guys have a great day.